What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna talk about how to escape from side control in the worst possible side control possible. When the person has your arms stuck and he's putting the shoulder pressure, he's got the over under and he's locking you down. All right, so let's dive right into this. I'm gonna show you guys how to escape from side control today. Okay guys, so we're gonna talk about how to escape from the side control so you guys can recover your guard. This is a scenario that I think everybody needs to know, and there's certain positions that you have to be strong in, all right? And this is gonna help you guys a lot to develop your offensive game, because a lot of times I see in jiu-jitsu, people will be afraid to attack certain scenarios because they're nervous about, oh, like my guard might get past, or oh, he might mount me, he might sweep me. But if you're really confident in your defense, your offense is gonna get that much more confident because you're not gonna be afraid to attack anymore. So let's jump right into this scenario right here, okay? So Cody is gonna be swimming my neck and swimming the over-under, okay? Now there's a few different forms of side control where my elbows will be in and he doesn't have my arm blocked and I'm kind of in this praying position, all right? And then there's the worst possible one where this arm is stuck in between his thigh and his ribs. Okay, so what we need to do is make sure that first thing, we're gonna bring our hand right here and we're gonna grab right on the shoulder, okay? I don't need to put my thumb inside, I just need to go like this and grab the shoulder, take a nice grip, okay? So now, my toes right here, my feet, I wanna make sure they're not flat on the floor. I wanna make sure my balls of the feet are on the floor and my heels are as close to my butt as possible. This is gonna help me get full elevation when I bridge. So I'm gonna bridge and I'm gonna punch my elbow back inside, I go up, inside, and now I grab right on his armpit. All right, so I have two grips right here. One is holding the armpit, the other one is holding the shoulder. And when I pull this in, it's gonna wrap around his shoulder nice and tight, okay? So my main goal here, I want to relieve this shoulder pressure and escape my head. Now you have to understand, where is his pressure coming from? It's coming forwards with him. All right, so if I try to push Cody this way against that pressure, it's going to be extremely hard. We're going to be sitting here shrimping and pushing and he's going to be following us the whole time. So what I want to do is, I want to push him where the pressure is not coming and the base is not, which is over here, all right? So if I go like this and I bridge up and I use my forearms against the face and my right forearm underneath the armpit against the ribs, I'm able to push Cody this way while I escape my head, okay? So now that I've escaped my head, I still have my forearm in his face. I can now slide my knee inside, step my left foot on his hip, I move my head out of the way so I can create really good distance, and now I can step and control right back to my guard, okay? So the thing here is, I don't wanna bridge into him like this and push my hands, because you're pushing against the whole body. And when the person's on his toes, he's applying this shoulder pressure and he's really driving forward, that makes it extremely hard for me to do. What I wanna do is take my elbows like this, okay, and I lock them at a 90-degree angle. That's where my arm is strongest. Here, we have a problem of getting arm barred. He can attack and open me up even more. I wanna be like this, okay? Now here, with my toes and my heels to my butt, you can see that's how I can get my hips as high in the air as possible. I can rotate to the side, push off, spin upside down. There's a lot of different things that we can do, okay? So, what I want is I want to go here first, I bridge up, and then now that I have all this space underneath my back, when I release my head, I drop my hips and I do this. And that way, I can start to come out, all right? So, two options here. I'll hold the gi right by the shoulder so I can put my forearm in the throat or the face if he tucks his chin, okay? The other hand, I grab inside the armpit, I close right here. So the first one, we brought our knee inside. The second one, I'll lift up like this, push him out, and now I'll swim the underhook, and I'll abandon come out so I can take his back, or we'll start fighting on the single leg, or I can pull back to guard again. But the main thing is I need to get out of that scenario before he starts looking for submission and he finishes the match, okay? So again, I'll do both options. Right here, I hold him, I keep my toes in nice and tight, heels to my butt. I can start moving them a little bit just to release some pressure. Up, out, and in. And then I can start stepping again and controlling, and I'm back to guard, okay? Option number 2, I go all the way up, out. Now I circle my left hand. You see this hand? I leave it in the forearm in the face, and I use my hand, short arm, shoot it through, and I come up to the hip, and I control, I escape, side control, I'm in a good position again. All right, so I'll do both options from a few different angles, and I'm gonna show you guys how we can escape. Go the other way. Hips up, head out, move my knee in, step my left foot. Now next goal, frame the bicep. Don't let them grab your collar or your neck. I frame that bicep, keep that hand away, step, step, and I'm back to go. All right guys, so I hope you enjoyed that side control escape. It's one of the most important things. You want to develop a good guard. Also, don't forget to develop your escapes as well. That's really important so you guys can understand how to have a strong offense and build that confidence to be able to attack more and more, okay? So if you enjoyed this video, share it, send it to your training partners, subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next time.